What up, y'all? I wanted to talk more about this. I did a brief video in April and I ended up deleting it because I wanted to be a little bit more detailed this time, talking about what's going on with Amazon workers, specifically in Alabama. Okay, so when you check and you ask the basic question, what's going on, Amazon standing against labor, or the vote in Alabama, you see that Google will tell you right at the top of the search engine, Amazon workers in Alabama vote against unionizing the majority of Amazon's workers in Bessemer, I guess is how you say it. I'm not sure. Sorry. Alabama, they voted against unionizing. This means that Amazon has withstood the largest union push yet amongst its U.S. workers. You see, the Wall Street Journal has written about it. Why Amazon workers in Alabama voted against the union. You check. It says employees in Alabama who cited against unionization said they had broad concerns about the job security and grew convinced that their pay and benefits might not markedly increase with the help of a union. The resounding victory of Amazon, the nation's second largest private employer, came after it organized what proved to be a successful local campaign highlighting the company's strengths and questioning union benefits. Nationally, Amazon grew vocal in its pushback against the criticism about the workplace conditions, which is something I've heard out here from people I know who work in the Phoenix, Arizona location. It says, including when top executives engaged its disputes with members of Congress on Twitter, analysts say that the defeat of unionization will strengthen Amazon after what has already been a year of tremendous growth and success fueled by the pandemic. It says the tech giant's value soared by 38% to $386 billion, and its profits nearly doubled as it added 500,000 people to its global workforce. It's saying here that Amazon has a minimum wage of $15 an hour, doubled its minimum wage standard out there, which is $7.25 an hour. And I just checked. I thought Bezos made $50 billion last year. It turns out he made $75 billion last year, which is crazy. So you keep checking, you see NPR, you got all these liberal, but even though they're liberal, they're still telling what's going on. They might be biased a little bit in how they talk about it. For example, NPR is saying right here that the final tally showed to be 1,798 votes against unionizing and 738 votes in favor. Right, so that's a pretty big margin right there. I mean, that's that's more than half of your workforce that's saying hell no. You check others, you keep going down here, you see NBC, Amazon warehouse workers vote not to unionize. Amazon rejects claims it intimidated Amazon workers. So The Guardian, I would probably try, out of all of these other liberal, left-wing kind of medias that are talking about it, I would probably trust The Guardian probably more so to talk about this issue than I would American mainstream, lamestream media. And they're saying Amazon rejects claims that they intimidated their workers on the voting whether to create the company's first union at the Alabama warehouse. It says the overwhelming decisions by employees in the Bessemer in the suburb north of Birmingham to rebuff organized representation was seen as a blow to the U.S. labor movement and union leaders allegedly egregiously and blatantly illegal conduct by Amazon during the closely watched vote. So they feel like they were slighted for sure. It says in a statement posted in its website, Amazon said the claim by officials in retail, wholesale, and department store union had no merit, right? So, yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna believe what the workers are saying in this case, but not gonna believe Amazon and their lawyers. It says it's easy to predict the union will say that Amazon won this election because it intimidates employees, but that's not true. it says our employees heard far more anti-Amazon messages from the union policymakers and media outlets than they heard from us, and Amazon didn't win. It said our employees made a choice to vote against joining a union. So it says, even so, the owner Jeff Bezos, the world's richest man, an estimated 196 billion. You check other sites, it'll say 200 billion. So whatever, he's close to 200 billion dollars. Anyway, made it a point of thanking the workers at the warehouse, known for as its BHM1, for their verdict. I don't know what that means, BHM1. Anyway, says there's been a lot of noise over the past few months, and we're glad that our collective voices were finally heard. It said, in the end, less than 16% of our employees at BHM1 voted to join the RWDSU union. Said amongst allegations leveled Amazon were that it forced its workers to attend anti-union meetings and bombard them with text messages and papered the walls of the warehouse bathrooms with anti-union posters. So obviously it seems like Amazon, what they're kind of talking about is that their employees feel like they were intimidated and manipulated, influenced, and obviously Amazon doesn't want people to union up. So there's something real shady happen here. Makes me wonder why that vote came against it. I don't know. You would think that most of the workers would want to unionize, and here it is, the overwhelming majority, which seems like, more than half or close to 2/3 voted against it. But anyway, I'll leave the link to this one right here at The Guardian. You guys can also check out more information. Just think about the fact of how much Amazon has to lose by having workers rally together, and obviously it would be beneficial to the workers. It wouldn't be beneficial to the company. So you can see, this is something going back from April. I wanted to talk about it a little bit more in detail. I'll make a follow-up video soon about it. But other than that, right now, it is what it is. And so there's not too much more else to say. We could talk more about it. Maybe I could do like a live chat and a live video where people can kind of chime in and ask questions or comments and, kind of get involved in a group discussion. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Check the link below. Any thoughts about this, please leave your comments below as well. Like and share. Thank you.